So on to part 2. I'm going to tell you what I've been doing a little bit differently these last couple cycles. As I said, I have been doing Clomid for 4 cycles, and they recommend you only do it for 6. So fingers crossed that I get my big fat positive soon. I did last month get 1 million positive pregnancy tests, and I went to the doctor to have my blood drawn, and I had a level 6 HCG level, which at that lab is considered a negative result. But I looked online, and that can just be a really early pregnancy. And then, so they said, well, let's wait a week, come back, and we will do the blood again. So I waited, went back, and they said it looked like it could have possibly been a chemical pregnancy, which is just a medical awful term for an early miscarriage. And I absolutely hate that they call it that, because that's a person that me and my husband created out of love and out of want, and we prayed every single day, and we continue to pray every single day that God would gift us with a child. I'm not even, worried about having more than one. I would love just to have one. I do have 2 infertility specialist appointments coming up. I have had surgery with both of these doctors. The 4 surgeries I have had have been by 4 different doctors. I know that's crazy. But supposedly they're the best in the business here in Tennessee. So we're going to give it a go, give it a try, see what they have to say. My husband's sperm has been tested. The normal sperm count's usually about 20 million, and he has, I think, 5 million. And the doctor said that his sperm tend to be lazy, so he's always trying to get his little swimmers to swim as hard as they can, like his little team. It's funny. We have to try to make light of everything that's going on, because if we don't laugh it off, I would be crying all the time. He already thinks I'm absolutely obsessed with getting pregnant and the whole pregnancy thing, and that I should just let it happen. And I can tell you right now, I can't just sit back and be like, oh, okay, I won't, do an OPK this month. I won't check my temperature. I won't, look at the cervical mucus. I can't say I won't do any of that, because I know that I will. And whether I have to tell them about it or not, then I guess I just won't have to tell them about it. We are talking about the possibility of doing an IUI. And it's expensive. But of course, it's a lot less expensive than IVF. And as of right now, IVF is something that I really just don't want to have to do. I feel like that would just put way too much in my body, and emotionally, I already feel like I'm very fragile state as it is, because, me getting those 2 pink lines last month was probably one of the best feelings I ever had in my life, and I couldn't believe it. And my husband was, kissing my belly and telling the baby that, he loved it and was excited about it, and to find out that I wasn't pregnant, it's really hard. And I'm about to cry now just thinking about it. But that's okay, because I said I'm going to be honest. I'm coming up on 5 minutes again. I guess I'm going to have to do 3 parts in this. I'm sorry it's taken so many. But I guess the next one I'll tell you about the different methods that we are using to try and conceive this cycle. I'll talk to you in a few minutes.